Good Sunday morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming back and tuning into my channel. I appreciate you so much. As promised, I am bringing you weekly updates as much as I can on this competition journey. So let's just jump right into it, okay? I just decided I got some errands to run today. I was like, let me just turn on the camera right now. So let's jump into it. This is gonna be a quick video. We're gonna start with weight. All right, so last Saturday, which was May 21st, I weighed in at 128.6. And then yesterday, which was May 28th, I was 124.6. So I lost 4 pounds in a week. Yeah. I was like, wow. Okay. Here's the thing. I was amazed at it, definitely amazed. But I also was like, whoa, like I still have 7 weeks left until my competition. And so I'm the thinker, like I'm the one that's like, okay, wait a minute, let me do the math. You know how you be like 1 plus 2 carry over to 1 plus 4. This is not adding up. So I was like, well, I can't continue to lose weight at this rate over the course of 7 weeks. I mean, there's no way. So I know that there's gonna be some other changes that are gonna probably have to include more calories. I don't know, right? I don't ask questions, I just roll with it. But I know what my weight range will be, or what my weight range should be at competition. And I'm not that far off from that. So yeah, I was just like kind of blown away with the weight loss, because I have been averaging really prior to this prep, prior to the change in my meal plan, I was averaging, between 1.5 to 2 pounds a week. So, 4 pounds, I was like, ooh, whoa, okay. But again, trusting the process. So just wanted to share that with you. I'm actually down 35 pounds from when I started in January. Y'all, January 9th. And so I'm just like, wow, just amazed. So if you aren't following my coach, which is Coach Hassan on Instagram, I'll link his information, as I always do, in the description. Check out my before and after. Well, not my before and after, my before and current, right? Because he did a post yesterday on his Instagram with that information, and every time I see that side by side like that, I'm really blown away. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't even believe it's me. But it's me, and I did it. And so you can do it too. You can do it too. So anyway, that's the weight. Next up is workouts. So if you watched my video last week, I mentioned that my meal plan had changed, my calories had decreased, and we were doing kind of like a back and forth thing with lower calories for some days, and I get some higher calories and lower calories. Quite honestly, yeah, I was concerned about that because of the intensity of the workouts that I do, and inclusive of the cardio. And I was like, it was already, it's challenging. It's work, right? It's not easy. And then you drop in my calories, and I'm like, where am I gonna get this energy? So I made it, y'all. I made it. Have I learned some things? Definitely. I am, like I said before, I think I'm in uncharted territory. I haven't been on this day before, as far as in this journey. So what I learned this week was preparation. Did I say preparation? It's so key, and I'll tell you why. Thursday, I went out and I was running some errands, and And I had eaten my breakfast. I had worked out already, eaten my breakfast. And then I was like, okay, I just got to make some runs. I was running really quick somewhere. And I was like, I should probably eat my lunch. But I wasn't really hungry. I had just eaten breakfast not too long before. So I didn't really feel hungry for lunch yet. And I was like, I think I can get to where I need to go, do what I need to do, and get back home and then have my lunch at whatever this time is. I was like, I'll be fine. So I'm out and about. As you know, when you go out, you start looking at other stuff. Oh, let me go here. Okay, let me do this. And next thing I know, coupled with heat, going to different places, in and out of the car. I mean, so many other factors that can affect, right? If I was just sitting still, yeah, I probably could have lasted. But I was moving. I was in and out of the car. It's hot outside. And listen, I got so weak. It kind of just came on me. It was coming slowly, and then it was like, boom, I said I'm weak. My body was like, I told you I'm weak. And I remember I felt it. I was like, I don't like the way this feels. And I was like, I need food. So, but being who I am, I was like, well, I think I can make it to my next destination. I can make it there, which was like a 15-minute drive. And then I was gonna have to do what I had to do and then still come back home in 15 minutes. So I was like, I think I can make it. So I get in my car and I'm like, I get on the highway because I'm like, I'm gonna go. And I was like, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. So I'm glad I realized that I wasn't gonna make it. I'm driving and feeling weak. That's not a good combination. And so I made a beeline for home, and I came home and ate and instantly started feeling better. I wasn't 100% right away, but I was feeling better. And so I was like, okay, I think I can, run out now and do what I was gonna do. And then I was like, no, sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. It can wait. It can wait. And it was something that could wait. And so I really just sat on my couch and relaxed. I don't know. I felt like the food just had to, nourish every part that was deficient in me at that point. And I felt a lot better a couple of hours later. I was actually even concerned about whether I was going to be able to do my evening cardio. But I felt fine. Once it was time for evening cardio, I was like, whew, thank you, I'm back. So there was a lesson in that. Even if I think I can hold out with my food, bring something to snack on. Like I had nothing. I didn't have none of my snacks. I didn't have anything. And so, I was local, so I didn't necessarily have to bring my lunch, but I still had snacks that I could have brought, my tuna fish, anything, right? So I say all that to say, let me move to the next day, which was Friday. Friday comes and I was like, okay, let me continue doing my errands. And I was like, you best believe I'm about to take this tuna fish packet with me and a fork. And yes, I did. And sure enough, I was feeling good. And then I was in a store longer than I anticipated, started seeing stuff I wanted to try on. And I was like, oh, I'm about to go in this fitting room before I try on anything. Like I really, the weakness started to come on, and I pulled out that tuna fish packet, opened it up, and was getting down, and instantly felt better. I wasn't as weak as I was the day before. Like I started feeling it and I was like, let me jump on this, right? I didn't waste any time. So that was a huge lesson for me. In the past, in my other dietary, if you want to call it, life, let me tell you what I would do, right? You may do this too, right? I might be out and about. We get out, we start doing stuff. We're like, oh my goodness, I haven't eaten. And then you know what I do? I go through the drive-thru at Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or whatever, right? You grab that fast food to give you that pleasure and energy in that moment, right? And then you're like, ooh, okay, I feel better. Let me keep going, right? But when you're on prep, I can't just roll into those places. I mean, where I was, it was Chick-fil-A right there. I couldn't do that. So I had to come home. So preparation is key. Yesterday I went out of town, and just for the day, I was going to a graduation event. I knew there was going to be food. I knew there was going to be delicious food because it's my family. And I was like, whew, child, right? But I prepped my food. The event was from 1 to 3. So I had my lunch with me. I had my snacks. I actually had my dinner with me also because I wasn't sure like how long it was gonna really go on, and I was just like, I might get hungry again. I've learned my lesson, so I'm like, I don't want to get caught out there, especially on the road. And now I'm hungry, and I'm like, all right, let me just go to wherever, right? So let me show you what I bought though. Last week I was in Sam's Club, and I was like, I need a little container that'll keep my food, you know, cool, that I can put my stuff in. So I bought this. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I'm gonna come out a little bit. And it's just a little cooler. It's really, listen, this is for the wine bottles, honey. Put the wine in there, and the little wine bottles, that's why I bought it. I was like, it's too cute. And then this area, you know, let me open it. It's really, you know, it's insulated, nice and deep. And then it also has this flap. Oh, I'm opening the flap. It has this flap that I can, you know, just dig in. And then it's got the side pockets. Really cute, really, really cute. And I was like, I'm gonna use this for something else, right? You know, I'm gonna put some wine bottles in there at some point, right? When I'm back to drinking, which who knows when that'll be. But it really came in handy for me yesterday. I had it with me. I went into the event and I had it with me. And then when food was served, thankfully there was a kitchen there, and I was able to warm up my food in the microwave. And I ate. I was prepared to eat it cold. I'm glad I didn't have to though. But I'm sure there may be a time where I have to eat my food cold. So, because it was fish, and I'm like, who wants cold fish? Nobody. So I was prepared yesterday, and I felt really good. And then I didn't need I did eat my snack, one of my snacks, when I was getting on the road to come back home, because I had like an 1.5 hour drive. So I was like, let me go ahead. I sat right there in the parking lot, and I had a rice cake. And put some sunflower butter on it, and that helped me. I was good to get home, and then I went on about my day. I'm learning, right? We just gotta be prepared, right? If I don't have the things that I need with me, I'm gonna get weak, and I'm gonna make bad decisions, okay? So that's been some good stuff that I learned. Hopefully you'll take some nuggets from that, incorporate it for yourself, okay? So last but not least, something amazing happened this past week, and that is that I received my bikini that I'll be competing in. Now, I am having the bikini custom made. I'll put the link down. It's Goddess Glam Suits on Instagram. I'll put the link down in my description also. But, and also check out let me scratch that. I'll put the link down in my description also for Goddess Glam Suits. But earlier in May, we had a consultation where I chose color, everything, adornments and everything. And she told me that by the end of the month that I would receive it in the mail. And it was just the rough draft of it. I don't want to even say rough because it's amazingly beautiful. But it wasn't going to have all the bling bling on it, right? So we wanted to do a fitting. We did a FaceTime fitting, and she was very pleased with how it looked on me. I was too. I was like, oh my gosh, color perfect. I'm not a green person, but my coach suggested emerald green, and yes, I think it is amazingly beautiful on women of color, and particularly my skin tone. and my hair color. It really, I would have never chosen it. So it was just amazing. So I was really, really pleased with that. It did have some of the adornments like on the straps, and I was like, ooh, so excited, so excited. But then I had to send it back. So, you know, we just did the fitting. I send it back to her, and then she will complete it. And I will have it, I think she said that she'll be mailing it out to me like June 20th or something like that. So I will have it, but I'll put a link, I mean, not a link, I'm sorry. I will make sure to post somewhere on here a picture of it, because I did take a picture of it. And it's just beautiful. I just cannot wait to get in it with the final package, right? So that is really, really exciting. Let's see, what else? I think that's really it. Today is Sunday. It's rest day for me. I'm sorry, I do. I always think that's it, and then I remember stuff. And I try to write a list here. But as a result of the decrease in my calories and the workouts and everything that I'm doing, I had to pull out of swim lessons until after the competition. I just don't have enough calories to spare. And I was feeling that already in the previous weeks, but I was kind of pushing through. But I just can't. Like, I'm learning from me, and I'm sure different people, depending on your body, you know, how you react to things. But I have to rest. Like, I really have to rest. And I rest every day. Like, I mean, it might just be a moment where I'm sitting on the couch for a while. I put my feet up. I have to do some stuff. So with everything that I'm doing with the workouts and that cardio, and then trying to go swim, it's becoming too much. And I was doing the swimming 3 days a week. And so it's a lot. It is really, really a lot when you just keep moving like that. And so I had to make that decision to just put a pause on the swimming for right now. And my coach was really understanding, my swim coach, and understood, and he's very supportive of this competition that I'm doing. So I'm excited about that. I was concerned. I was like, I hope I don't forget everything. And he was like, no, trust me, you'll have a lot of muscle memory. So I'm excited about that. All right, I think that's it. I think I touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. Looking forward to this week. Hoping that everything runs smoothly. We don't have those hiccups with weakness. But I've learned a lot, right? I learned a lot last week. So it's the holiday week. Tomorrow is Memorial Day, and it's just a regular day for me. So I'll be meal prepping and eating, you know, my normal food. Y'all enjoy. I'm counting down to when I can join you and eat really good. But you know, each week that I progress and stick with it and stay disciplined and consistent gets me closer to the goal, which is to have an amazing time on the stage on my birthday, and to eat. To eat and have some, you know, yummy food that I don't have to worry about. But yeah, I think that's it. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but if I do forget it, I'll make a note and make sure I address it next week. Thanks again for hanging in there with me. Thanks for all of the encouragement. Please keep it coming. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for when I post a new video. Like I said, I will be chronicling this every week. If it starts to get boring and I don't have anything exciting to say, then I may skip it, skip a week. Have a wonderful week, and we'll chat soon. Bye.